and it to your 120 volt and turns it on or off.
I see.
And that's basically how a relay works. Here, let me. And this one has two relays in it. I'm actually really. That's really cool that you're into this, because I've been getting into electrical engineering a lot lately. Hang on a second, I gotta unscrew this motherfucker. Oh shit, and then I'm not gonna be able to open it up too much because I have some thick ass copper wires. But I should be able to open it enough to show you. Fucking. Uh, Let me zoom in on my camera so I can see what you're seeing. You can't see it very
No, I can see
well,
it.
but okay, so you see that blue rectangle in the foreground? That's the first relay. You see the white rectangle in the background?
Yes.
That's the next relay. And then back over there
Open
in
your
that
eyes.
corner. Trying to get the light so you can see it.
Open
That's a
your eyes.
transformer that's going
The silver
direct.
one, the silver rectangle.
A
Yeah, the
coupling.
silver rectangle right there.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's going to. It's fed directly off of AC 120 volt, and it powers the two relays. It steps down. It steps down the 120 volt down to 12 volts, and then
That
there's a
explains.
board
There you go. Mm-hmm.
on the other side. You see that where that capacitor is on that small ass board?
Yep, the black one. Or I
Yep,
mean that.
yeah,
Yeah, the black holster.
that one right there.
Uh-huh.
That has a rectifier which transforms it from AC, which is alternating current, to DC. And then that,
No way you did all this shit.
yeah, I do. Yeah. And then that's fed over to the boards via these removable cables right here. And then yeah, that goes back to these boards that I mentioned. And then uh you might be able to see it. There's one white wire running here and another white wire
Yeah, I
running
see two of
there.
them.
So that's the actual 120 volt AC, and that plugs in directly to these
Yeah,
guys.
the relay and the relay converts it to what you say, 12?
No, the relay is controlled by 12 volts, but
Oh,
it
okay.
doesn't
It
it
doesn't
doesn't
convert.
actually convert
Okay,
anything.
it controls.
It's a switch.
Uh huh.
Yeah. And you obviously a Raspberry Pi doesn't operate at 12 volts, so it has, yeah, I can't really show you very.
Yeah, I seen the other relay, right? It steps it down another.
No. There's actually transistors and other shit in there for the fuck. You can't really see it, but
I saw the white one. Is that what you're trying to show me?
no. Those are both relays. There's a transistor, which is like a really fucking tiny component. It's a switch. It can accept 3.3 volts, which is what the Raspberry Pi offers for 0 and 1, and it can switch on and off 12 volts. So 3.3 volts, bam, switches on up to 12 volts or even higher.
I see.
That's what transistors are. I'm sure you've heard of transistors before.
Yeah.
They're basically sophisticated switches. And That's basically it.
That's up. I can't even fucking. Can't believe it, dude.
Thank you, man. I actually had a fun time putting this together. And this fucking piece of wood on the outside.
Where would you connect that at? Where have you connected that to?
Oh, so you just connect it to a standard power supply cable.
But the other side.
Oh, the other side. The other side. So here,
What did you
on
put
this
it?
side,
No, I'm sorry. Where the wires are sticking out.
these wires that
Yeah.
are sticking out,
Yeah.
that you connect to a Raspberry Pi.
Oh, I see. Okay, you put on a pie.
And you can control this socket and this socket independently.
Because of the
You
three
can,
wires, right?
there's actually three.
Or three.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
There's a ground and then a signal wire for both.
Boom.
And boom, yeah. You can control this one and this one, turn them on and off at any point with the Raspberry Pi. You can program a script, for instance, to
I get it.
hey,
Yeah, like.
if
Go ahead.
if it gets hotter than fucking this temperature, then turn on a fan. You
Yeah,
know,
exactly.
some shit like that. You know,
Mm-hmm. Boom.
and
Weed growing, bro.
oh yes, for sure, weed growing. Yeah,
Damn, that's insane. Damn, now that
yeah.
I fully understand, wow. Think you're being powerful.
I wish that I could put this shit to use somehow, though, right? Like, I'm smart, but I can't practically applicate it to something. Like,
Just demonstrate on the weed growing thing, or not even that. Like, you know what? The temperature thing.
oh yeah, dude,
I mean, I know. What
I'm
you're
sure
saying,
I
but
told you about Bud Pie already, right?
I think so.
Yeah, where it controls fans, it controls the lights,
Exactly.
it
Damn.
fucking yeah,
Turn off this switch for the lights.
which is all. With the switch for lights is this.
Yeah, exactly. But you can program
What's
it
inside of
to set
here?
a timer.
Yeah. The timer would be on the Raspberry Pi, and then you tell this
Exactly.
box
To turn it off
through
and start.
these wires.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
sure?
exactly.
You sure? Go to my
It's a
stream.
simple 1 or a 0. I will.
But
Oh, I'll
can
go to your stream.
you can program the time though, like 9 o'clock. Fucking these lights turn off because no one's gonna be in the facility.
Oh, of course. Yeah, dude.
Damn.
Anything that you can do with the Raspberry Pi.
Wow.
This
And
this
mhm.
this right here accepts a 1 or a 0. So any fucking thing that you can imagine with the Raspberry Pi that can deliver a 1 or a 0 over a cable,
Yeah,
you can
exactly.
do.
I think
Which
it's
is,
0 like yes or no, or true or false.
yes, it's all of those things and more. It's also off or on. It's also 0 volts or 3.3 volts.
Yeah, there you go.
It's
It's
kind of
not
a,
defined by anything, and then like the
well,
limited. I mean,
not
it's limited.
necessarily
Yeah,
anything,
it's
but
limited, but like you said, whatever the Raspberry Pi fucking.
yeah, it's a on the output, like, because it general purpose input output pins, the hang on a second, I have a Raspberry Pi right here. All these fuckers right here.
Hold on, hold on. Push start. Go back to it. Sheikah slate.
That is a Sheikah slate. Take it.
All these fuckers.
It will help guide you after your long slump.
Hold on, give me a second. There you go. Yeah.
All these fuckers right here. Most of these can be 1 or a 0.
I see.
and you connect that to these wires over here,
Okay.
and boom.
Will only one of them go into there? Wait, okay, hold on. So does the all right? So is one pin a? It can either be a 0 or 1, or it's either. How should I say this? Does it need to be solidified as a 1, or does it? And then the next pin is a 0, and then the next pin is a 1, and you can program them. Or
Um,
can the pin change from 0 to 1 on the fly?
yes, it can change from
Which
0 to
is
1
cool.
on the fly. Yes, exactly. Yes, and then there are
I know it's so
also.
stupid for you to tell me that, but like,
No, it's
you
okay,
know what it
dude.
is, dude? It's
We're
semantics,
we're
bro.
learning
Yeah,
here. Yeah,
exactly. It's semantics for me because it's like, okay, the most basic shit, dude, can fucking be the most complex shit.
dude, that's true. Yeah, like the basic rules of how things operate.
Exactly, dude. That's
Yeah,
what you just told me is essentially a basic rule. Like just knowing that the one of those pins can be programmed to
it can
exactly to be
turn
exactly.
on and off.
Because
Yeah,
I would think, okay, one pin has to be solidified as the number 1. Yes, let's just say 1 is true or whatever, and then 0 is false, and then the next pin
yeah.
has to be false. So wouldn't the thing that you're connecting it to, your power supply, wouldn't it need 2 wires because one for true, one for false to read it? But obviously, do you understand what I'm saying? The wrong logic I just explained.
Yes, I do get that. Yeah, but actually, what you really need is you need a ground, which is negative, and then plus
And the plus determines.
positive terminal. Yeah, and the plus determines whether it's on or off.
Got it.
And all of the grounds can be connected together. You can have 4 inputs and one common ground.
Hints of what you got. Why you have three, two for the inputs and one ground.
Exactly. Yes,
Yeah.
that's exactly right. Yes. Damn, you catch on quickly. Oh yeah.
I'm not saying my dad, my parents, my. Give me a second. I'm gonna pull cereal. I'm really hungry. My parents are.
Sure.
My dad's a mechanic, or he's a. My dad's a fucking not a mechanic. My dad's an
He knows
engineer.
about electrical.
Yeah, my dad's an engineer, and
Oh,
Dado
okay. Yeah.
also
So he
works.
definitely
Yeah, he
knows
used to
about
work for
electrical.
Boeing and shit like that.
Oh shit. Homie used to work for Boeing.
Yeah, and he moved.
That's fucking sick, dude.
Prior to that, I think it was McDonnell Douglas. You heard of that company?
No, I've never heard of that one. But
Yeah, before
that
Boeing, it was that.
definitely heard of Boeing though, for
Yeah,
sure.
and then he got moved to Parker Hannifin. It's a company.
Never heard of that one either.
Yeah, and that was same shit.
Smaller.
Yeah,
Do they
I
do aerospace? Are they
oh
all
shit, yeah, dude. And then he got
aerospace? Yeah.
he would get my brothers into that shit, and he got them into that because my brothers are mechanics, semi-engineers, whatever. Um, I don't know. I don't know why they couldn't hang to where like. Actually, Daniel got into some shit. My older brother that worked for the same company got into some shit, and he got laid off, and he tried to come back, and they didn't accept him or some shit. I forgot what it was. And then my other brother went through like a breakup. He wasn't married, but like he split up with this girl. So he was going through some shit. He ended up just quitting.
Damn.
Yeah, it was kind of weird. But it's probably
So sorry, I don't mean to interrupt that story, but you said you were streaming on Twitch?
yeah, no, on YouTube. Look up Bundy Bonds.
YouTube. Okay, right. Okay.
I linked it to you.
I mean, if I just search Bundy Bonds, right?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Bundy Bond. It's with the Z?